Well, I mean, the whole Poppy thing was a bit of a nightmare at the time because I mean I'd drawn the I mean we had the Poppy out and I'd put it on my desk and I'd just drawn it without even thinking, put it on on screen. I actually had it sellotaped to my monitor and I just basically thought, right, what does it look like? Drew one, put it in the game, and you know the story. We had the Royal British Legion on our case. They were saying that it was pretty, and it was kind of glorifying war and all the related arguments that go with it, which we wasn't. And I mean, to this day, if they've actually played the game rather than just followed all the bullshit that was being spouted out by everybody connected to them, they would have seen that it wasn't glorifying war. And it was just crazy. And I remember we had this thing where we had to go through and take it out, and I thought, right, okay, so I dashed out the office. Thankfully, there was quite a few poppies growing around our Saffron Walden offices, and I think I grabbed a couple, brought them back, sellotaped the real poppy, the living poppy to the monitor, and drew the new one, which made it into the game. I think the key was that we wanted to show a lot of information on screen. We wanted to show, I mean, with Sensi Soccer, same with Megalomania, to be able to see more of what's going on, you've got to shrink everything down. So I don't know whether that's an underlying design ideal for us as a development team. I don't know whether that was an unconscious decision or whether it was literally just a case of we just want to see what's on screen. So the only way to do that is to make things small. Obviously today you've got the resolution to be able to have lots of detail in small graphics because you've got like HD screens, so they're loads and loads of pixels. Whereas back then we had like a 320 across by 240, 256, so you did have a lot of pixels to play with. So I think it all comes down to literally just trying to get as much on screen as we can, and obviously you sacrifice detail, character detail on the sprite. So because you sacrificed the detail, you had to make the best of what you had. There was this I would say stigma attached to being a game developer, or at least a programmer. Um, and it was that you'd be like this spotty teenage kid in a bedroom, and he'd be, looks quite ill because all he drinks is Coke and eats pizza, and that's it. Um, the reality was that we all were just having fun. We were just enjoying the fact that we were working on stuff, we were getting paid for it, and it was a dream job. I mean, it really was. And the strengths that we had at the time was that, I mean, I say we. I mean, obviously, in retrospect, I can look at it from a different set of eyes. At the time, I was quite young, so I was just going with it because this was like amazing. I've just gone from working on small budget games to working for Sensible, and I was like, wow, this is like really cool. Um, I think the serious thing about it is that it's you're marketing your game without realizing you're marketing the game. That's the way I see it. You do all this stuff. The press photos. It's a laugh. You think, well, we're going to make ourselves look serious here, but we don't take ourselves seriously. And you do all the moody looks and all that sort of stuff because that's what you do. So, I mean, you see so many pictures of developers and who'll just sit there and they're on a step and they're like, right, take a picture, and they go, yeah, and then they get up and walk back into the office. Um, there's no interest in that. What does that say about you as a development company? What does that say about you as an individual? What are you selling? What are your games? So with Sensible, and I mean with the bitmaps got it as well. We were trying to create an image that, hey, look, we're having a laugh here, and we like what we do. We enjoy what we do. We do this because we want to create the games that we want to play. All right, we it's a business, but ultimately we're having fun along the way.